Well, hello, good evening and welcome. I've lost it. Wednesday, sometime in January 2018. There used to be a programme on the television called Name That Tune, and someone would play a piece of music and they'd play one note of it and people had to try and guess what it was. And I think really the way that I play, I think we should do the same thing. If you have the first idea of what I was just playing, well, put it in the comments. I've actually got the music for it and it's got the name of the tune on the top, so you know, we can make a competition of it. Closest wins eternal recognition as being someone who can guess names of music. Where are we? We're in January. We're coming up rapidly towards February. Anyone here tell me what February the 14th 2018 is? February the 14th, I'm expecting some of you are going to say it's Valentine's Day. Some of you will say that. Valentine, the best known of all of the saints. All around the world people buy red roses from petrol stations and give them to their girlfriends, wives and partners, and pretend that they love them for a little while at least. St. Valentine, very well known amongst the general population. I tried to look him up, not particularly well known amongst theologians. But of course, February the 14th this year is something rather different. It is Ash Wednesday. Follows Shrove Tuesday. It's the start of Lent. So here's a thing, you see, you go into the gas station and you buy some chocolates for your wife, girlfriend, significant other, and you rush home and you give them to her, and she says, I can't eat them because it's Lent. And you know, most people think of Lent as a time to give up chocolate. That's not necessarily exactly what it's about. But I thought I would give you a bit of scripture for Lent. And I didn't really think about this. I just sort of thought, well, it possibly should be one of the Gospels. And I just, having played a piece of guitar music badly, I thought, there's a funny thing to put your thumb into. This is the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 3. And he entered again into the synagogue, and there was a man there which had a withered hand. And they watched him, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day, and then they might accuse him. And he saith unto the man which had the withered hand, Stand forth. And he saith unto them, Is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath days, or to do evil, to save life, or to kill? But they held their peace. That's an interesting part of the Gospel according to Mark. And as we run up towards Lent, there will be lots of people will be looking at the Gospel according to Mark and Matthew and Luke and John. It's a time of very great significance to a great many of us. And if it's a time of redemption, then perhaps you'll forgive my terrible guitar playing. Anyway, that's enough of me for the night. Good night, and I hope that you're all well wherever you are, and I hope the snow isn't too deep in Minnesota or Maine. You know, keep safe. What's it the old brat rider says? Keep the cameras rolling and be as nice to everyone as you can be. Right, cheerio chaps.